Yo, what guys, in today's video, we have a new figure I got in the mail today. I'm not going to tell you what it is till I open it. So let's get into this. Now, if you're wondering why it's still in the mail packaging, it's because this does not have a box. So I decided to use the mail packaging to open it. So, let's get into this. I have to very carefully cut the tape, because last time I cut the box. Although there is no box to this, I don't want to cut the figure inside. Alright. So here it is. Ooh, bubble wrap. Alright, let's get that out of there. I've been looking for this guy for a long time, and I finally have him in hand. Something seems to be wrong with his waist. Oh no, I'll just see what's wrong with that later. But here we have the collector's edition Master Chief. Funny story about this guy. I saw this guy at GameStop, right? For $285. So obviously I didn't buy that. Then I went online and found this guy for $42. So I instantly grabbed it. Really happy I did. So, and this guy's pretty tall, to be honest. Like, he is just a little bit shorter than my Spartan Collection Chief. Pretty tall for what I thought he was going to be. So, and I really like the detail on him. They went above and beyond with this figure. The only thing I wonder is, did someone pop the waist out of socket? As you can tell, you can see that the waist is sort of like jacked up right there. So, that's not good. But, if anything, I can see if Papa can fix it. Because the waist is kind of jacked up, but... So, let's take a look at the weapons. Now, this guy comes with the Bulldog shotgun. The shock rifle. The assault rifle. And also, this has like movable pegs that you can like flip out like this. And you can, I'm pretty sure, peg it on his back. Yeah, this is just like the Spartan Collection. It has these that you can pull out. And you can peg the weapons on their back or hip, whichever it goes. So, yeah, the only one that does not have a peg would be the energy sword. And that's because in the game, you'd need a handle. Just a separate handle with a peg. Because you're not supposed to holster the whole blade. The blade goes into the handle. So yeah, but here's the energy sword. And it's kind of bendy a little bit. It moves like this. It's not like really, really hard or anything. That's good. Then he comes with a whole bunch of extra hands. Let's get them all out and on my table for you. So first he comes with this like sort of claw hand. Want to call this a trigger finger? An itchy trigger finger. Another, I think, claw hand. Another trigger finger hand. Different. Ooh, the energy sword hand. An energy sword hand. A karate chop. 2 karate chop hands. A third trigger finger hand. Huh. Weird. Another energy sword hand. And another trigger finger hand. Huh. Now, and for the articulation on this guy, the waist can go about that. The lower waist can go about that far. The upper waist can go a little bit farther, all the way around almost. Yeah, it can go the upper waist can go all the way around. The elbow bends about a little over 90 degrees. Like you can do some sort of flexion motion. Arm goes out and turns. His wrist turns all the way around, backwards, forwards on the wrist. Head up, down. The knee bends about that far. Leg comes up to about a side kicking motion, almost. Knee bends almost to his butt. You could maybe get it there if you force it. Yeah, you could. Ankle, backwards, forwards. All the way around. So, pretty cool figure. I really like it. Head can turn all the way around. Yes, it can. So, yep. Now, for comparison of him, let's get him to stand real quick. Get him to stand. And he stands really easy. Just want to point this out. Like, I literally just stood him up like this. For comparisons real quick, we have my World of Halo Master Chief standing next to my Collector's Edition Master Chief. Then we have my Spartan Collection Master Chief standing next to all of them. And my Spartan Collection Chief fell down. Well, see, he is sturdier than my Spartan Collection one by far. So, that's good. Now let's take World of Halo and Spartan Collection out of the picture. Lost the base. And let's try some different hands on this guy. So the hands pop out really easy. I just popped the fist out right like that. So we'll put a boot. We need the other trigger finger hand. One sec. The ball is not wanting to fit in there.
I feel like there's even more, strands of silver woven together than what we typically see.
Yes, absolutely. But it's like those other ones.
Well, that's the best I can get in there. You ain't gonna get the click like I'd like to get, so it's gonna feel very loose when you swap hands. But hey, it's just the nature of the figure. Now we need another trigger finger hand. Because
Hey, you're pretty good at this. Find your next credit card on Credit Karma. With Choice Hotels, there's always a busy
trying. I'm gonna use that one.
Save 20% when you stay overnight.
Dang, I need to get rid of that left hand. I'm trying to put a weapon in there, but I'm having a hard time with the hands. So
Yours to create and own. Your best style starts with Tresemme. Our most advanced
yeah, I'm probably gonna have troubles with him a lot. Which, yeah, it's okay. At least I have him. So now we need to get this hand off. Like that. And then with that hand, you could take the Bulldog and slide it. Oh, hand came right off. But like, you could take that hand, put the Bulldog in it, pop that into the cheek socket, right like that. Yeah, I can tell I'm gonna have some troubles. Just like this. So, here we got the bulldog in his hand. And now we just need the grabbing hand to like grab the base of it. Pretty sure it'll be this hand, so we're gonna give it to Chief. Put it on Chief. Alright. Well, we got that hand on. Oh wait. No, I was right. I was right. Oh my god, this is getting confusing. I put on the foregrip on an assault rifle hand. I was trying to put on the grabber of a bulldog hand. And I kind of got confused. That's my bad. We're figuring this out. His hands are a little bit confusing. So, my god. I'm taking behind camera. This is getting a little too stressful.
Give him quite a bit of money to heal your Corsica's organization. He's the best coach in the country.
All right.
We've also heard that you've been quite generous. Some of the girls received scholarships and expensive gifts.
All right, so here he is holding the bulldog. We have to pound down on some alien scum, and he stands up pretty well. Like this is just, I literally just threw him on the ground basically, and he held that pose. Well, he holds the weapons pretty well, assuming you can get the hands on the pegs and then manage to keep the weapon in the hand. So that's him holding the bulldog. But see, like, that hand is so loose that whenever I take the bulldog out of his hand, it comes with. So,
What are you insinuating?
let's get this off. Right now.
I was not. Would you be willing to submit to a blood test to confirm that? Absolutely not. Why not? I won't be subjected to your witch hunt tactics.
Alright, we got that off. Now, we're going to have him hold the assault rifle. See how this goes. Alright, it's on. That's a foregrip hand. Now we need a grabbing hand.
We believe that he was having a relationship with Christy Myers.
Impossible, my girls don't have relationships. We gave her a very expensive bracelet as a reward for working hard. Kaya Gilbert is respected by the USOC and every athletic governing body associated with gymnastics. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here.
Now that I got the assault rifle on, let us oh god dang, put the wrong hand on again. Sorry, I didn't get the right hand on. Let's do that. Then get a new hand. Oh, wrong hand again.
So tell me about an average day.
Yes, right there. Right here, this hand right here.
Sometimes Ilya gets the doctor to write a note and I don't have to go.
Lucky you.
But then after school I have practice till 9 or 10 and I do my homework.
So when do you eat?
I only have breakfast and some fruit. Gotta lose weight if I'm gonna make the cut.
What can you tell me about Kyle Hubert?
Alright, so. Alright, we're getting there. Give me a sec.
Watch this practice.
Give me a sec.
He came to my room at work. And there's this one thing he does that makes me so mad.
What's that?
He calls me olive oil. I scored 38 in my last 5 hops. I'm not bragging, but I've got a nudist not better than anyone else.
Why don't you tell us about Christy's blue?
Alright, we've almost got. Alright, we got it like that. We got it like that. Now let's just have him hold the foregrip of the assault rifle. Now he's got the assault. Now he's got an assault rifle in his hand. So we got it good there. Now let's get him with the energy sword. See what it looks like with the energy sword.
Stuffed animals. I guess you like all the attention.
And with the energy sword,
What do you?
It creeps me out.
we just put this hand on the wrist.
Nobody was there to confirm or deny.
What about the bracelet? He gives all the girls gifts.
But apparently he gives himself only to Christy, who's no one else is talking.
With his kind actions made a statement.
Alright, so we got this hand on. Now let's take the energy sword and stamp it in the hand.
What time?
Alright, so now a simple pose with the energy sword. Assuming it'll stay on his wrist. Alright. Here we have him in an energy sword pose. Alrighty. So, let's take that off. And now it's time for a shock rifle. Now we need to find the right grabbing hand for the shock rifle. So here is the hand I'm going to be using for the shock rifle. Well, you know, never mind. I ain't going to show him holding the shock rifle. I can't get this hand in. So, and here is him in a karate chop with a karate chop hand. So, now we have him in a karate chop / outward pose. Let's pull a move on someone. So, alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I don't think there's anything else, so see you guys next one. Bye.